Hello everyone and welcome to the Qatar GP for what is now the second to last round of the Ion GT3 season. We currently have no times on the board right now as qualifying has just started, so we're glad you're here. You could be here for us, and as we see Lolemsan with two purple sectors in his new Uprise team that he has just joined, I think last race. He has been doing very well for them so far, but with ProDrive he got that win in the feature race in Britain, so hopefully he'll be able to do well uh, and try to back that up. As he sets a 2-minute time right now, but I'm assuming that's an outlap. This is not particularly quick, especially during the free practice sessions, as everyone's just selling the L sectors now. Everyone is going for their flying laps with 12 minutes to go. Nothing to note here other than Eric now having a new teammate in the form of Ianor03, which is known as Hanabe in our server. But yeah, we're on board now with, that is, the brand star JX Cast, now sitting in P3 at the moment. Tempe with the purple sector 1 for the Advent Racing team. Lolemsan with only a green sector. Alganese with also a purple sector. The two Advent cars just absolutely flying down the track here at Qatar. They're able to keep up and hopefully will try to match the pace of what they are in F2. Getting, of course, being able to challenge Prime Drifter for the championship lead, which comes down to the final race, which happens in 2 weeks' time. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Personally, I want to see Prime win, but that's just me. Just me. 7 with the purple sector 2. And Lolemsan with the purple sector 2 as well, along with Alganese. So here come the times now. The first two will be set by the two Advans. Tempe takes pole, but then gets stolen away by Alganese. 2 purple sectors separate the two. Lolemsan goes pole position, with Woe coming out of nowhere to steal P1 from Seva. Woe hasn't been able to attend recently, just apparently due to some time zones. But now he's here and he's doing spectacularly well for the ProDrive outfit. His teammate AZ7 sits down into P10, Charles Road Racing count, and P9 as Eric P just connects. Hopefully he'll be able to join back before the race starts. AG Capitana sits in P6. The two Advans separated by 4 positions now. Yep, Eric joins back. I think it's just a bit of a, I guess, Wi-Fi issue. But whatever is the case. Oh yeah, a new driver has come onto the outfit of Shark Racing. The Arthur J. Blake, I think, was a previous Expo driver and is now in GT3, so good job on him. Third wheel now taking a purple sector 1. Will he be able to take pole? He just has to keep it within these last few sectors just to do well. He does well in that Cambered corner. Let's actually try to go on board with him now as he goes around the second Cambered corner. He goes now plowing down the hill at well over 190 miles per hour as he brakes now hard for this hairpin-ish corner, similar to Bahrain, but not really. But yeah, he comes now onto the first DRS zone for F1, which we don't have DRS here for GT3. He's at the green sector 2. Will he be able to take pole? He just has to keep it with at least probably a last purple sector. He comes down now to the final hairpin. It goes wide a bit, now thoroughly losing time in a way. And that's pole. The third wheel for Tri-Spirit has now taken pole position by 0.2 of a second from Woe in the ProDrive. Stevel now sits in P3 but is improving. Same with Lolemsan. He is improving with that green sector 2. Will he be able to go? He won't go faster. He has messed up the last sector for himself and is going for, I think, another qualifying lap. Seva still holding that green sector. He's not passed any sector 2 just yet. That comes on the downhill bit. Right after the negative cambered corner, which he's about to pass right now. We're on board with the meme racing of Blue Sonic Gen over here. He's now sitting in P6 currently. Let's take it on board now with him, shall we? I actually have no idea where we are. We're in. Oh, Blue Sonic Gen actually gets a purple sector 1. He's going for it. He's going for it. He's now heading into the negative cambered corner now. First banking off a left-right hander, and the right hander here, as you can see, is very, very negative cambered. I don't really know how to say that in terms of I don't know, but whatever is the case, he's now sending a purple sector 1. He gets it all wrong. Blue Sonic Gen has now aborted that lap, and probably just for the better. He ran wide onto that hairpin coming after the downhill section, and that's what you not want to do. Vogue with the green sector 2, will he be able to take pole position from third wheel? No, he doesn't. He doesn't improve at all. Tempe now takes P8. He's able to improve. JXCast now sits in P10. Wope's teammate AZ sits in P11. The two Shark Racings sitting in P16 and P18 right now. Eric now P11 as he disconnects again. I think that'll be qualifying for him if he doesn't rejoin back. So we're now going for his flying lap now. Trying to take pole position from the third wheel, who currently has it with a 149.4. Currently out of the blue as of now. No purple sectors or anything, no green sectors for anyone. Just Matt, actually, as I say that, takes P4. Seven now improving with the green sector 1. Sorry to not label that. But yeah. Currently, Garrett Turbo for Seva's teammate, sitting now in P18. I think he needs to improve, or won't be any good. As she comes in now. Or does he? He just lets the other car go. And he's now sending another qualifying lap. Eric has a green sector 1. Seva as well with a green sector 1. Actually, he's now pitted. I think he aborted that lap and just something must have happened with him. The current championship winner now sitting in P3 with Wobe in the pro drive and sitting in P2, then the third wheel in provisional pole as it sits. Loeb and Seva currently with 2 green sectors as they're actually side by side now as we come into the negative cambered corner. Very infamous for basically screwing drivers up and during their race pace and qualifying. Seva overtakes. Oh, that's not Seva, that's Garrett. Sorry for my total stupidity over there. But Loeb now with the yellow sector 2. Seva still has to go through the negative camber corner. He lifts off a bit through here. He probably should have done that. Probably should have taken it flat. But now he goes down the hill now to sector 2. Is it an improvement? It's not registered? Seva sector 2 is not registered on the timing board as it seems. That is odd. We may have to get that checked out. As Seva goes wide a bit on the last turn, so does the Hoshishirigani of wide Yo-Yo. Now everyone's going to cross the line. Yo-Yo improves but does not improve a place. Seva... What has happened to Seva? What? No? Why hasn't his sector time why isn't his sector 2 time shown? But right now he sits 200ths right behind Loeb. He just needs that 200ths faster to get in front of him for P2. Third wheel is actually going faster now in sector 1. This is going to be an intense fight for pole position as it stands in these last minutes. Third wheel goes off, and he has basically binned it a bit unless he can go somehow faster than what he has now. For what it seems like at the moment, it isn't possible. Unless he pulls some miracle drive as he goes completely wide. That would surely ruin his tires for him, especially when it grows onto the curb, and that will just lose you tire grip. Seva is not improving on that first sector. He has a yellow sector now. Loeb is improving on the first sector. He has a yellow sector 2 now. JX Cast with 2 green sectors right now. Will he be able to improve? He's now on the same straight as I think that's Seva right in front of him. Yes, it is. It's gonna be down to the last seconds now. Third wheel doesn't improve as it seems, or is he sending another flying lap? But whatever the case, he's going for it again. Loeb does not improve, and he is going for it again. Same with Seva. They're both going for another lap. Gascast still finishes in P10. Just Matt right. The third wheel's teammate finishes in P4. Lowell and Zan now up into P5. Auganese in P6. Agent Capadonna sitting down into P7. P8 with Blue Sonic Gen. Tempe now in P9. JX Cass in P10 as I said earlier. Eric Prix and Lettuce of the Wet actually steals P11 from Eric. The KRR driver now into P12. AZ7, Woe's teammate, now sitting in P13. Will he be able to improve his lap time? He has a green sector 2. He goes wide, very wide. He's now coming down to the line. What's it going to be? That's going to be P13 for him still. So now your top 10 as it sits now. The third wheel in P1, Loeb in P2, Seva actually improving on this lap. He has a green sector 1. Will he be able to tackle down the third wheel? He has to see now he has a yellow sector 2. And Loeb actually improves on his sector 2. Will they be able to knock down the third wheel on pole position as it stands? Because really trying to pray right now, hopefully that the third wheel sticks. The Loeb comes down the final corner now, down the straight, same with Seva. There's going to be a drag race to the line, and it's Loeb not improving. Seva doesn't approve as well. The third wheel on pole position, followed by Woe with the Pro Drive, then Seva in P3, then Lomzan, Just Matt, Alganese, Tempe, AG Capadonna, Bootsonic Gen, and JS Cass in the brand start for your top 10. Whoa! An intense qualifying, definitely. I may not have made it intense with my commentary because I'm a bit awkward sometimes, but yeah. It's been a very good qualifying out there, but hopefully it'll be good for the race as well. But we'll see how it is, and we'll see you then. Welcome back, everyone, to what is the Ion GT3 Qatar GP. We have Steffa, the championship winner, actually not taking pole position this time. The third wheel, once again, like in Canada, has taken pole position. I think that was last time out, but whatever is the case. The third wheel now lands on pole position, followed by Wobe the Pro Drive, 7 in P3, then Lomzan in the uprise, Just Matt, which is third wheel's teammate, lining up in P5, Alganese and Tempe, the two advent drivers, sitting in P6 and 7, AG Capadonna in the uprise sitting in P8, Bootsonic Gen in the Meme Racing P9, JS Cass in the Brand Star in P10, then P11 belongs to Lettuce, then Eric, then AZ, then Jokey Dev, Garrett Turbo, Charlesburg Racing Count, 20 Hit Emotions, Arthur J. Blake, XY Yo-Yo, Calypsy, GML, then I don't know how to spell Ion 3, lining up the top 22. And we are now waiting for everyone to line up for the sprint race. If all of you are new, here's how the weekend rolls. For the first, we have the sprint race, which is around 8 to 10 laps of this track. It's going to be collide at around lap 3, which will cause everyone to possibly crash into each other because of vision lag, and it'll probably make some very good spectacles. Then we have the feature race, which is just your normal average race, probably twice as long as the sprint race with no collide whatsoever, allowing drivers and teams to make strategies for the race. So while we have chaos in the sprint race, we have strategy in the feature race. Everyone lining up now. Actually, some cars are coming into the pits now. Several HRs are coming out now. The Hoshi Shirogane and the KR racing car standing side by side. Sava, of course, on third place, followed by Wob, then the third wheel in pole position. It'll be an excellent scrap for P1, especially with Sava, with his extreme pace of his on those. I think those are soft tires. Make sure everyone gets lined up. P20 seems to be missing. That is Blipsy, Blue Sonic Gen's teammate of Meme Racing, sitting in the pits now. He's getting a new set of tires now. He puts on the softs. So it looks like everyone's calculations for hard compounds this race has turned sour. It is now a soft compound race for the entire race, by the way. Unless, you know, all of the tires go to waste because of collisions. Because when you're dragged along by a car, it causes tire wear, which you just don't want. I think that's everyone lined up. Everyone's being told out to jump out and back in. We're about to start our sprint race soon. Everyone's heart's racing now, and they will get racing soon. With just the count of these 5 red lights over here at Qatar. All the drivers are prepared, as it seems. Everyone is in. They're testing lights just in case any glitches, as we know from America. That hasn't really gone too well. All the lights seem good. So, luckily, all right. We have collisions on lap 3. That, as expected, is usually at lap 3. As we now come down. Now we're gonna watch the lights now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Pause. Yes, go, go, go. Now we're getting on with racing. The third wheel takes the lead. As so far, whoa, now cutting off across him. Sever now falling back a bit down to the pack. No, it's just Vigilag. As we head down now to turn 1, as it seems like the third wheel keeps that lead with Slipstream not being able to help all these pack of drivers. They really need their skill to try to get up in the lead. That's Joking. That's Joking going off, going wide and falling down in the pack as a result. Eric Prix as well down in the back. Wide has made up places as he goes off a bit. Mentioning him. That's Geo Mill! Geo Mill goes extremely wide. A huge mistake by the Coda Racing driver. He's now sitting in dead last. The third wheel still holds the lead as we head into Sector 1. 7 right behind him with 0.1 seconds behind him. And Woe with 0.17 seconds behind. The third wheel is very close for the top 3. Yes, that's another Coda Racing. That's, I think, Lettuce on the Wet. Yes, it is. Lettuce on the Wet is spun. And as I say this, Arceus has joined the commentary box. Hello, Mr. Arceus.
Hey, how's it going, Dom? I'm so sorry for being late, but hey, it's great to see that we have such an action-packed actually sprint race. Sorry, my bad. 8 laps. I can't believe it. This is like one of the shortest ones.
Yep. We've usually had like 11, 10 laps or something like that. But now, one thing to note, Lettuce on the Wet and Geomill, the 2 Coda Racing drivers falling back from their mistakes. Lettuce on the Wet spinning out and Geomill going extremely wide. onto turn
Oh,
2, I think. Turn 3.
and it seems like we.
Seven now holding the lead for the KRR Racing Group. Whoa, with the pro
Oh,
drive
that's
there
great. That's
behind.
great. That's great. That's great.
Alganese to P3, fighting for P3 with the third wheel. Third wheel actually steals it. Alganese takes the fastest lap. Tempe with the other advance steals P5 from Blue Sonic Gen. It is now tied for P8 with Agent Capadonna and Just Bad. JS Cast now in P9. Charles, Eric, loads in, Arthur, AZ, Garrett are all tied for the same position. That is insane. I cannot believe it. Wide
Yes.
and Jokey Dev now sitting at P16 and P17. Blue, and the other meme racing sitting at P18. Let us know the way with that mistake earlier. Now sitting at P19. 20 hit emotions now in P20. Hanabe has made up his positions into P21. Geo Mill now sitting at last for the Dakota Racing Group. Oh,
Wow, that must have been a lot of things to take in, huh, Dom? A lot of
Yeah.
action right now, just 2 laps in the race. Honestly, I can't believe it. I think this is one of the races where we only have like 22 drivers. We would usually have around 30, 30, 25, and this happens to be a short number of drivers only.
well,
For
I
some
mean, we got
reason.
last time we had recent or a while back we had like 15 or something like that.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
well, I might have missed the previous ones.
So this is actually quite a big race for us.
Okay, well, my bad.
Everyone's lost
And
out. Something's
Ooh.
happened to Seva. Something's happened to Seva. He is knocked back. He has spun. He is now down into P17. Seva bottles it. Oh my goodness gracious. Seva, the championship winner, has now fallen down into P17. Oh my god.
That is really, really sad to see there, Dom, but come to think of it, even though he loses this one, he already has the Drivers' Championship under his belt for this season. So either way, he's just plainly going to be racing for the sake of it.
Probably so. As we've seen a lot of times in racing history, people who tend to win the Drivers' Championship just sort of give up in a while. As collisions are going to be turning on 5 seconds, it's going to appear any minute now. Wope takes the lead. As collisions turn on now, what's going to happen to the top 3? Nothing is going to happen yet. As
Oh, man. Can't
nothing's
believe
happening
it.
yet. There's something in the background. The Shark
Exactly.
Racing. The Arthur J. Blake Seva has been taken out as well. Oh my goodness.
That's another one, bro. Another one. And then another one
Another
earlier.
one.
The amount of collisions at this rate is just horrendously large, bruh. Like, bruh,
That's
moment.
Pro Drive. The Pro Drive of, I think that's AZ over there getting caught out. That's someone else. That's someone else over there. Who was that? I think that was Agent Capitana trying to rejoin the track, and he just absolutely gets punted into the Shadow Realm. Oh my god.
Oh, you gotta go see this battle, bro. We got Seva just
Yogi
trying to go
Dev
and
is
beat it
fun
up
as well.
against. Oh,
That's
is
the
that
Dakota
Lettuce?
Racing of Lettuce on the way getting tangled up once again. Oh my god. There's
Oh
just
man, that has been a lot of carnage early on this race. Just 3 laps, and now that leads to the third wheel up to P1 right there, followed by Wobe and Agonies. Man, the collisions here definitely brings us a lot of action on track today. That's really
Yes.
sad for the drivers, bro.
it gives them a lot of paranoia because they're working with vision lag. Remember, if your opponent freezes up in front of you, you will hit them.
Oh, that is true. That's facts, bro. And if that does happen, that's gonna be terrible for you and your race. Just like what happened to Lettuce of the Wet earlier.
And
He's now
Seva.
running. And yes, they're now in the bottom, what now? 19th position.
Yeah, Lettuce of the Wet not be able to make up his place. Seva, however, making up as I say that he has spun. Seva
Oh,
has spun up the
man.
last corner as well. Seva not having a great sprint race. He is now behind
really-
Easy Seva.
yeah.
He's actually being dragged. He's being dragged by the Pro Drive.
What? What? That's really insane. I have never seen this kind of this entire atmosphere
That's
ever
the 20
GT3.
That's 20 hit emotions getting dragged as well. Now
I
that's
believe this.
Now that's wide of the Hoshirogane outfit, now down into dead last. That is not a good choice. Charles actually, his team made it to P9.
Let's go. We got Hoshi Shirogane right there up to P9. Take a look at how he drives. He's up to
Oh,
P9.
that's loads in. He's spun. He has spun. He has not been able to work that out. He has not been able to follow the line of Charles by
And
raising the car. He's been
again.
tangled by Eric. Oh my goodness gracious, Charles has made up another place! This is an astonishing drive by Charles by raising the cow! What an incredible drive by the man in purple!
Let's go, and that is really Hoshi Shirogane powered by Valor, man. Definitely, that is one thing to see, getting all those positions up. Charles must be really happy, and then of course, the team manager and owner of Hoshi Shirogane here today.
I am very happy.
Let's go, Dom.
Who isn't happy when that James Cass is having internet issues? James Cass slowly he's having some very huge lag right now as he just teleporting everywhere.
That has to be really tough, especially with the vision lag. I gotta agree with you there.
Yep. He's gonna have to try to weave wide as I say that he goes extremely wide on that last turn. Garrett Turbo following suit, hitting the wall, I think.
That's really
JSCast sitting at E7.
There's another collision back in the back. Back in the back. Oh my goodness. I think that was Jokey Dev.
That's Eric. That's Eric. Eric and Jokey Dev has caught together and has spun each other around. That's JXCast, I think.
Oh no.
That was actually someone else. That was Ianor. That was Ianor in the other KRR yellow car.
Wow.
It's hard to say. The two different cars. One is green and one is yellow.
Well,
Very hard
we got
to,
two sister teams, so basically it could be any of those two.
Well, at least like in Red Bull, there's at least a different livery.
Facts, yeah.
Oh, Charles Racing Count sliding about there, trying to make sure every single edge of road is working for him.
And he almost hits that barrier there, Dom, but he actually just misses it out. Unbelievable, that's great saving.
Great saving. I think his tires are just about to wear out. Everyone here on these soft compound tires is just about to wear out. Oh my goodness gracious.
Man.
Seva makes his way up to P9 from all the way knocking himself down into dead last. He's now fighting with Charles Racing account.
Exactly my point there. I was gonna say that, but damn, man. 9th place in that kind of atmosphere out there, being down in the bottom of the field, just being able to waltz up to P9 and possibly to P8 and 7. That is just a Seva moment right there.
I hope not, because this is a good moment for us as he actually, I think, gets past the Hoshi Shirogane driver as soon as I say that.
Oh no.
But everyone has to be cautious here, you know?
Exactly. We got only 2 more laps here, Dom. And if they bottle this, oh, game over.
Like, especially in Canada last time out, the third wheel getting taken out by a back marker, remember, from the lead.
Ooh, yeah, that was after the bridge, and that's just a podium, actually, nearly taken away from him.
Yeah, and especially a win. That is just such a heartbreak for the third wheel. As I say this, he is now in the lead by 2.8 seconds.
This could be redemption once again. The third wheel has never backed down from being in the front runners. We have seen this actually ever since the first round in GT3. I'm talking about France. You know, the third wheel had an amazing performance there, and he's living up to that hype.
He's like, especially Max Verstappen in 2020, being able to capitalize on the mistakes of the top teams and being able to try to do good.
Yes, the Max Verstappen of GT3 Season 3. Ooh. That's sick.
He's going to come to win next season, I bet you. Especially
that'll be a
if he sticks to GT3 next season, then definitely. Because Seva is out of the picture. Because remember, it has been announced that Seva is actually leaving GT3 this season.
And that is really sad as well. But Seva has been a dominant force throughout this season, and he has well deserved gotten that title as Drivers' Champion for this year. So definitely a retirement mixed with happy feelings.
Yep, definitely so. Everyone will be happy for him, especially KRR. The outfit that gave him his drive during the season, all throughout the season. Seva has proven himself to have been a spectacular driver.
More than spectacular, if I may add. The consistency that Seva had throughout the season, from round 1 to present, was just phenomenal indeed. And now we could probably see new talent taking up his mantle next year.
Yes, like people like whoa, Temmie, the third wheel, Blue Sonic Gen, all of those people could potentially fight for the championship next season. And
That
you
is
just
correct.
never know really, because everyone has a chance and everyone could take that chance, and who knows, some random person out of the blue could be the next champion.
Oh, yes. That could be right. Another prodigy could pop out of the blue there. Or maybe the third wheel could get that championship. We may never know.
Well, things set to confirm later. I think we have with. I know Charlesville Racing Cat with my team has been able to sit around for next season. So
Nice.
his boost, hidden confidence for that is is helping him extremely. Garrett Turbo actually set to leave KRG at the end of this season.
I see.
And Epic Noob was actually confirmed to have to sit with Coda Racing for the next season.
Ooh, okay.
Just Matt actually, as I say this, Just Matt has now fallen down into P7. Seva is now riding the back of him, with Charlesville Racing Cow not far behind.
That is quite a refreshing look at our top 5 runners there, if I may add.
As we
Agnes
start the
right
final
now
lap
in
now.
P5.
We set the final lap now. Wobe now in P2, 4 seconds adrift from the third wheel. An absolutely dominant performance by the man in the Tri-Spirit outfit. The purple and orange and
indeed.
white car.
I cannot agree more. 4 seconds ahead, this could be the same until the end, but the third wheel has what it takes to keep this win. Hopefully, it will happen. Yeah, hopefully it will happen.
Yep, definitely so. As we see, actually, we have a huge scrap now for P9, Lobes and Charlesville Racing Cow, AG Capitano, and Garrett Turbo now heading on to the final lap. Will possibly, I think Lobes overtakes him. No, Charlesville Racing Cow gets taken out.
Oh,
No, that's sad. Or actually, he may be able to fight back if these if these top 3 are able to head back as well. He actually gets taken up by Jokey Dev.
That's really horrendous, again, if I may use that term, but then that only means that Char would have to do his best to regain the positions, because if he does not, that would be out of the points, or is it?
No, he's not out of the points.
Oh, okay, yeah, top 15. That only applies for the feature race.
Oh, he's just holding it out. He makes another mistake. He's just getting taken out on these last laps. That is horrific luck for him. And
we got the third wheel now about to cross the line. Dom, let's take a look at this. He's about to celebrate. You can see him about weaving.
He's weaving around. He wins.
And he does. He does.
He wins the sprint race of Qatar. An amazing, spectacular drive by him. 7 seconds adrift from Wobe, who sits in P2.
6.9 seconds from Wobe, that's right. The third wheel wins the sprint race.
Win?
Yeah, the sprint race here in Qatar.
Is this his third win? If so, that's pretty funny.
Really?
Check that out. Check that out.
I have no clue as well. Hey, that's great for the third wheel.
Sitter now in P8, so he'll start in P3 again.
Comeback, yes.
He'll start at P3 again during the sprint race or feature race. Whoops.
But hey, let's also congratulate Wobe and Tempe for getting the last 2 spots in the podium. This is really a refreshing sight to see. Tempe X and Wobe, that's quite a good performance by the 2 drivers as well. So yes, we have had a fruitful sprint race. I mean, just imagine this, Dom. From the third lap up to the end, we've seen a lot of carnage, a lot of different, what they call this, collisions. That has been something I've not seen over the past GT3 races I've been in. It's quite a fascinating sight to see. The amount of crashes, man. Dang.
It is just insane, isn't it? To see this much chaos in the sprint race. Well, that's what these races are made for. As we actually have the final finisher of Geomill and the Coda racing car coming in plumb dead last.
Yes, that's good, that's good. And we see the care.
Take care of the Hoshi car. What? Why is he?
Riding one of the Hoshi Shirogane cars, yes. That's
Yeah.
quite a good sight to see. Our F1 driver in contention for the championship is here in GT3 today as a guest.
As actually, a little story on him. The reason why it says Dakar and not Dakar 2 is because his main got banned, I think.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he'll be
I
back
never knew that.
next weekend. He'll be back for next race weekend for F1, so he'll be fine. Which actually comes down to Dakar and
All right.
Kaikera once again, down to the wire during this last race.
Oh man, yeah, talk me through it. That's just a really, what they call this, intense season end to see these two drivers fighting for the championship, just similar to the F1 in real life.
Yep, definitely so.
Alright, we got the feature race, bro.
Oh yes, definitely.
No collisions this time.
Nope.
We could be seeing strategy calls, pit calls, overtakes. These things are inevitable for the feature race.
Well, yeah, it's but wow, what a such an astonishing race. I'm winded from that. That was such an amazing, such a chaotic
Yeah.
race.
The
Actually,
chaos was like above the roof, bro. The moment they started getting all the collisions, we started seeing all those crashes. Damn, bro. I have only one word to say. Damn. All the way until the 8th lap. Yeah.
Yep. Actually, to list our top 10 for the feature race, AJ Capadonna lines up on pole, then followed by Lomzan, making it a uprise 1-2, but not in the way you would expect. Seva lines up P3, just Matt, then 4th. James Cassidy 5th, then 6th for Auganis, then 7th for Blue, then Tempe in 8th, Woben 9th, then the third wheel down into 10th. As we know,
What an
it's the
interesting
first
starting
event.
grid, yes.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the race now. Actually, I gotta go discuss strategy. You're back.
All right. Okay, so Dom will be proceeding to his team, Hoshi Shirogane, in the meantime, so we are gonna be in standby before the feature race begins. So, Iron Racing community, if you have any predictions right now here in the stream, can you please let us know? We would like to say hi to a few of our viewers today in the stream. We have Marusia. I believe this is Marusia. Hey Arceus, what's up, mate? I'm all good. How are you as well? We have Mr. Macho Globe, Just Miriam, Moak. Who else do we have here in the stream right now? We have Branson, Mummy. Okay, so hello to everyone watching. 26 people, but only 18 likes. If you can, people, we would appreciate your likes, of course, and chats in our chat box today. Hello, Arceus from Just Miriam. Hello as well. I hope you're doing great. Okay, so we have a prediction by Mr. Macho Globe. So he predicts that the third wheel will be P1. Seba will be in P2 and Wobe in P3. That's quite a great prediction right there. The third wheel may have a chance to reinforce and keep that victory spot until the end. But also Seva, considering his comeback from P18, if I'm not mistaken, up to P8. That is 10 positions in 8 laps. 5 to 8 laps actually, yeah. It's great to see Just Miriam doing great. Hopefully everyone as well. Ah yes, speaking of the battle between Seva and the third wheel, that can be predicted. We might actually be seeing that anytime in the race later. Considering these two drivers, they have already been in several battles at the start of the season in France. I remember that day, the first ever GT3 race this season, we have seen these two drivers just battle it out together all the way until the end. And wow, I couldn't wait to see again this kind of action. And Marussia predicts that Seva will be P1. Third wheel will be in P2 and Tempe in P3. Ooh. We are seeing some differences in the predictions among everyone here in the community today. And Mr. Macho Globe says that the carnage next season could be insane. I agree with you, Macho Globe. There could be a lot of new drivers, and the collisions might just make things much more hectic. I'll be really happy to see. And hopefully not to ever see Canada again. Oh, yeah, remember what happened in Canada GT3 a few rounds ago? The third wheel's unfortunate incident with the back marker? Dang. We don't want to see that kind of unfortunate incidents, especially at the last lap of a race. Hopefully today, we can be able to see a fruitful and nice race. Okay. So back into the grid. I believe in a few moments, we are about to prepare for lights out. So you can see some drivers and personnel jumping around the grid. Imagine that in real life, you know. The ability to jump in the grid. Okay, 24 laps. 24 laps, correction. We have 24 laps. Imagine this, people. 24 laps. I remember France, there were like 33 laps, man. Anyways, we have Dom back. How's it going, Dom?
I was just discussing some strategies with my engineers, trying to make sure we had we had a good one. Hopefully we do have a good one.
Best of luck.
I'm obviously not going to share.
Of course, of course.
Alright, everyone's been told P15 and F1 behind can move up a place. That's P15 and below. So that means I think Garrett can't turn up.
Oh no.
Either Garrett or... Hold on, let me check. Yep, it's Garrett.
Oh,
Garrett can't show up.
that's sad for the KR Racing team.
Yeah, definitely so. But all three of the drivers, I think, three? Yeah, it's two. Both of their drivers will be able to have a chance to make up positions.
Well, what a grid we have today, huh? The
Definitely
feature
so.
race. Only 24 laps, bro.
Well, it was
Only
originally
24.
25, but then changed to 20
Yeah,
for some reason.
they changed it.
But whatever the reason is.
Either way, let's watch some action-packed racing.
Yeah, definitely. It's with all the strategies applying to the feature race now, it is no longer about whether you will collide into someone, because collisions are off. It is now based on hard strategy and consistency. If only we had lockups like real life F1.
Oh, dang.
Well, I think GT3 has ABS. As all personnel being told to get off the grid. Do you want to get the lights for us?
Sure thing.
Alright, we're getting started soon.
Alright. Here we go, people. Lights out. This is always one of the hardest parts in commentating.
Yet. Alright, they're being told to jump out and back in. Oh yeah, it's definitely very hard since, you know, you have to kind of look everywhere.
Oh, the carnage, yeah, man.
Yeah, you need to look everywhere.
Exactly. Alright. Let's go.
Everyone is lining up now.
At this point,
I don't think people have jumped down and back in.
maybe. Alright. At this point, people, we're about to watch the lights. 5 of them lights, bro.
Alright.
3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And the feature race is beginning here in Qatar. Okay, we're seeing all these drivers about moving up their positions from the grid. I cannot see who's in the lead right now, but I believe my heart is saying that AG Capadonna is in front right now. If he's not in front, then probably the second uprise, Lomazan. Seva in P3, Just Matt in P4. These things can shackle up in the next few corners. Here they go. Look at all these guys. Oh!
That's someone else! That was Prix going absolutely wide and hitting the wall. He's now falling back down again.
Oh my goodness, bro. That's just... Oh man, that's just the first turn, Dom. The first turn.
Everyone is making mistakes sort of here, as I think that's Asia Capital leading away. That's... Whoa, 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 whoa. Was that Blue Star Ejected? Yes, he has made up positions.
Whoa, whoa.
He has made up positions. That's Just Matt. That's way down. That's the wheel. He's gone
Oh
on.
my goodness. Look at the old... It's an entire sea of GT3 cars, bro. Look at them. They're all going side by side. It's like a train. And they're trying to go follow each other, bro.
That's Dakota Racing of, I think, who is that? Let Us on the Wet on the softs here. Instead of everyone on hards fighting for the lead. As he goes wide a bit, he luckily is saved by the curb.
Ooh.
As we now head down on the hill, these soft runners, the third wheel and Let Us on the Wet, are making up positions as of now. But we'll see later in the race how it affects their place.
Man. Speaking of the leaders right now, Wobe is comfortable in the first position of this race, but Agnes is just chasing him now. We cannot even tell which one is in front right now.
Hey, Lomzan, speaking of which, now sitting at P16, he has fallen down massively from P2.
Ooh, oh yeah! Lomazan was already a race winner for GT3, and now, unfortunately, because of some starts, that's not the position he wants to be in.
The third wheel now takes the fastest lap. But, of course, he's on those softs. But on a heavy fuel load, by the way, I may add. People may get on the softs once again to try to set that fastest lap.
Wow, the third wheel here. You know, earlier, Dom, people were actually giving predictions on who might win this race, and a lot of them have been saying that the third wheel would be the winner, followed by Seva. Some are saying that Seva might actually win this. What about your predictions?
I think either Vogue or the third wheel may be able for contention. Let Us on the Wet still on the softs, but he's making massive mistakes as of now. He's falling down positions. If he could just hold it out for a bit, he may be able to get a chance for that win. But those fastest drivers right behind on the hard comp tires are actually just showing up. That's all he's going off.
Oh, damn. That's... Oh, damn. He's now back in the track right now, all safe and sound, but that's a lot of places he just had to give up.
Positions, a lot of points lost there in the bag. Joki Dev and AZ7, along with a lot of people, are right down the back with him.
Oh. Well, right now, the third wheel is a second ahead of Wobe. And he's back in the lead. He is back in the lead. That took me a while to just realize that he's back in the lead with 2 purple sectors. He's setting the fastest lap, I believe.
He's on the softs, though. He's on the softs as he goes wide with Wobe. Oh my goodness. He is now back in the lead, but he has to pit earlier than Wobe and AG Capadonna.
That's true. That's true. It all drops
down
to how he can
down
manage
to P8. He must have had a huge mistake because he's now down to P8. He was in podium, but now he's in P8.
Oh, okay. One thing to add here.
Yep,
you can see that there's actually a huge crowd of Robloxians watching. That they just can't move right now. I can see yellow figures out there in the stage. They're just
too intense.
Yeah, the atmosphere is like so intense. Like they can't move because of the epicness we're seeing right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like they're images or anything. No.
Oh, definitely not, bro.
Organis and Blue Sanjan, the 2 Dragonite Martinis. Sorry, those are 2 separate car brands.
Martinis.
The 2 Dragonites are fighting it out for P5 as Alganese in the Advent, who has lost positions early as we saw for that huge mistake, has now fought his way back into P5. He gets 2
Ooh,
wheels off the ground as he hits the curb.
man, this is the type of racing we want to see, man.
Everyone on the edge. That's Wobe! Wobe has spun!
Oh no! I saw that as well. He's back on track now, but that spin earlier caused him to lose a lot of positions. Eesh.
That is a lot of positions lost by Wobe. That is heartbreaking to see for that Pro Drive. All those positions, all of those points, gone in the bag. Gone. Just not in the bag anymore. He needs to fight tooth and nail to get back up into the podium positions. AJ Capadonna lines up into P2. 4 seconds of drift from third wheel. He's absolutely having a blast. The third wheel needs to have more time at trying to get ahead of these pack runners of hard compound tires. So far, he's leading with Sauce, meaning he has to pit earlier than all these other drivers, which is not going to work for him if he messes up. Or if anyone messes up.
4 laps, bro, in the race. We're seeing a lot of changes now. The third wheel
5
still.
seconds!
Yeah, still 5 seconds, bro.
He says a second one.
Someone flipped. I think that's
Who is that?
Lomazan.
That's Lomazan!
Lomazan.
Wait! Okay, it's just me. It's just me. I thought the server crashed. Everything's fine.
The server crashed. I can't believe it. Just kidding.
No,
just kidding.
Just kidding.
Look at this, bro. We got like 10 people tied up for P10.
Well, actually, no. That's just a server glitch.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. AJ Capadonna doing that drift nice and steady around the curb there. Ooh, that parabolica move was great to see.
Is that technically a parabolica?
Like a circular.
P2, Tempe in P3, the 2 Advent Racing, and the podium positions. Blue Sonic Jet follows behind in the meme racing. He's doing spectacular in the junior racing team of Uprise. Blue Sonic Jet is 1-2. Yes, Blue Sonic Jet. If he could possibly do better, he's technically in contention next season if he does well. Because as we saw from previous races such as Wolfgang Greg, usually, not always, does your last season results transfer over into the next season.
Yeah, hang on a second. I just realized, where is Craig Racing?
Craig has not attended.
Oh no.
I think Wolfgang Greg, since he was in the race last season in last race in F1 here at Qatar, he's now series locked.
Oh, alright. Unfortunately, we'll not be seeing Craig then today.
Which is just horrible for Craig Racing, as what did they sit? They sit into.
Well, no more Craig means, well, dang, where can we get our energy then, bro? We need Craig Racing!
Well,
I hear that if they're here in the races, if the Craig Racing is present, I hear that everyone gets a free Craig can, and that's not, now that they're not here, I just realized I don't have my can. That's sad, bro.
No Craig Racing can.
Anyway.
Everyone's day is ruined. As we see now, the soft runners actually starting to fall down.
Facts.
Lettuce of the wet, such as lettuce of the wet, falling down now into P13. All the hard runners trying to. Actually, he goes up into P12. The hard runners now trying to gain positions. As AJ Capadonna loses some time on that curbing.
All right, this is the point in the race where we anxiously wait for the pit stops to happen, because at this point, everything seems to be in a straight line. The overtakes are somehow hard to find at this early stage, unless we see those pit stops.
And definitely, anything to note here? Nothing happening so far.
Right now, bro, the third wheel is just chilling out in P1. That's 9.6 seconds.
9.6 seconds ahead. All those soft compound tires are working spectacularly for a third wheel. As long as he doesn't do
Wow.
another mistake. He sets another purple sector one.
Oh, that's great, man. That's fantastic. The third wheel.
I wouldn't be surprised if 5 seconds earlier he said his tires were gone. Seva makes his way back up to P3. Agoni's in P4.
Oh, okay.
Tepi on
This
to
is
his
sick.
first podium, I think. Or was that? I gotta check on that. I gotta check on my facts. Here,
Sure.
GT3 in softs.
Oh, this whole downhill is actually beautiful. Come to see it, and the cinematic camera, it's quite fantastic as well. That's just sick.
is.
And right now, the third wheel's quite lonely out in the front. He's probably saying, "Oh, where's everyone else? Oh, wait, I'm in P1."
Exactly. He probably thinks he's in the back, but he's not. He's actually too far ahead. If he continues this pace, he may be on to be a pit stop ahead of everyone.
Yeah, free pit stop, bro. Buy one get one free pit stop.
Pull out the gap, get one free pit stop.
Oh, damn. That's a new one.
You see, the whole pack over there just starting the straight as the third wheel actually finishes it.
Yo, bro. That's
That
just
is-
sick to see.
That is amazing.
12
Everyone,
seconds. How is he getting that speed, bro?
It's just luck, really.
Whoa, luck.
Well, remember, I heard from my driver, this is the period where the softs start to die out, and he's
lap
still pulling
7.
that gap.
Ah, yeah. That for me, that takes skill, bro. I mean, if you put me in a GT3 car right now with softs, bro, I won't be in P1. I'll be in P21.
I think by lap 1 you would be in P21, Narcissus.
That's true. That's true. I'll probably be spinning right now, bro. Like, that's talent that the third wheel has right now. Keeping that soft tires, all four of those. Oh, wait, he goes beyond the track. But still, that's quite
It's starting
fantastic.
to die off a bit. He's starting to lift off more. He's trying to keep the car on the track instead of risking it all and just trying to go off and try to find the limits.
Yeah. But right now, all he has to do. Oh, wait, Steph is in P2 right now. His focus right now for the third wheel is to keep a decent gap until his next pit stop. So that there, he can be able to be ahead of
still
Seva
falling.
and the others.
He's now falling down a bit. The gap has...
Oh.
See, I told you this is the time where softs start to die out. The hard runners are going to catch up now.
Oh no.
Speaking of which, third wheel goes wide. I don't know why they didn't add a anti-CC over there, but whatever is the case, the third wheel is still ahead.
Oh yeah, that's insane. Let's see now as Seva crosses the line. How far will that gap be? I think the third
It's
was
still
quite...
12 seconds.
Oh, okay, all right.
He's actually, Seva is known for gaining pace on the hard compound tires. He's not fighting it today.
Yeah, maybe the third wheel is just faster than him today.
Speaking of which, Seva goes wide. He's lost that line out to Algades and Tempe as they now head up the hill. It's a drag race to this next corner here. Who's better on the brakes? I think it's Seva.
Ooh.
Seva is more confident with definitely I think the most experience behind him because he was here last season, remember? I don't think you were here last season though. Correct me on that. No, you weren't. You were still pretty new. I think you joined in the off season actually.
Oh. I think my internet glitched there for a bit. What did I miss?
I was just talking about your history in Ion. I was just
okay.
like when did you
sorry
join
about
and stuff like that?
Interesting. I actually the pre-season, off-season, pre-season. One of those two. I started actually casually. Okay, it's a quick story time. Hopefully this is great.
Hopefully-
7 seconds. Hang on a second.
Seven doesn't. We were gonna have like a good story time, but then Seven comes out of nowhere.
What?
See, I told
Anyway.
you These tires are starting to die off now for the third wheel. He needs to pit soon, or if he extends
Yeah,
this
yeah.
for too long, he's gonna lose out.
Oh no, I think
Speaking of
it's
which,
going in. He's
in.
going in now, bro. All right. This might be enough. This is gonna be a tight fight. All right. So
the win. Seven now goes past in the lead, followed by Agonies, then Tempe, then Eric Prix, then Wolf, then Jokey Dev. I think. No, they're all coming in. The hard runners and the soft compound runners are coming in for some reason.
okay, so this is
I
a
don't think
huge.
Jokey Dev is doing
Yeah.
well.
This is a mix up of strategies now. Seva is on the lead. He's on the lead. Okay,
He's
so,
in the lead.
in the lead. Oh,
Anyways,
never mind.
story
Wrong.
time.
Onwards. Okay. Yeah, so I started in May. I was casually playing in Formula Racing, and I saw that there was a YouTube channel for it, and I saw all these races. Yeah. Back then, ever since I was like what 14, 15, I wanted to commentate. You know, it
When
became
did
my
you,
thing.
what was your first Ion race?
My first Iron race. What do you mean, like league race?
When you saw it, yeah, the league.
Ah, the first league race I saw. This was in Greece, season 3, where the care was in Ferrari.
That was a very chaotic race.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I remember seeing all the what they call this, the crashes there. I think the care sadly had to
Huge
DNF.
pile up.
Yeah.
Yeah, to care DNF from that race.
I only saw that race.
First win at the line, which on the line races are actually good. Like it brings so much intensity to the.
True. That was the first race I saw. And that was only this year, May 2021. I saw that race. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. So they got like an esports league out. So I decided to join up and check it.
I remember my first Iron race was, I think, in season 2 of GT3 in Greece, where I just popped up and showed. I was just watching, you know. I didn't actually go into the pits or anything. I was just there.
Okay. As a fan. Okay.
Jay's cast comes to the pits.
Yeah.
The hard compound runs are now starting to come in. Is he? Something's wrong! Something's wrong with James Cass's car! He's not being able to pit! He's not pitting! It's not working for him! His tires are not changing!
Oh no! No! Okay! Oh, are you sure?
Yes, he's just standing there!
Oh, that's sad.
Okay, there! It now works!
He changes now, he changes. Okay, J-Gas. You got this, bro. You got this, bro.
Lost so much time. That is just horrendous. I feel so sad. That is such a horrible technical glitch. We don't want that.
That's like the type of thing you wouldn't want to see in an important race like this.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people really want to try to, you know, do well, and when the race spits back at you like that, and it's just
It can be painful. I remember a similar thing almost happened. Not necessarily a pit stop, but a crash that you did not expect to happen. This was in an Ion Formula racing game in Australia. I remember I crashed out, DNF'd. Oh no!
That is definitely sad.
Yeah, I remember the one that that was fighting for the lead was actually a man named Indominus Rex, and Logi, and
yeah, it sounds familiar.
Mavi. Yeah, it's familiar in Australia. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Anyway, Wolf is on the lead today. Yeah.
Speaking, Wolf has taken the lead from Seva, who seemed to have fallen back a bit. The third wheel still has the fastest lap. Right on the back of Lomzan.
Right now, I think Seva is in the hard compound. A second set of hard compounds, actually. Meanwhile, the third wheel is in a set of softs.
Yep. I'm just trying to get myself prepared for Expo.
Oh, okay. I don't think I'll be able to see the Expo race later, but all the best to everyone who will be in Expo later.
Yep.
GG.
Currently, as it stands, there's a huge fight for the lead between Eric, Algany, Swope, Tempe, and Seva. All those 5 runners trying to fight tooth and nail for it. Third wheel technically still has the lead. He's 14 seconds to drift. So if these guys pit now, he is still having that lead by around 10 seconds. Because you know a pit stop takes 20 seconds.
So there could be a, what, 5 to 10 second deficit?
Something like that.
That could be really essential for a strategy. But right now, it's all about how they can drive themselves out there.
Yep.
You know, I just realized, we're still in lap 11. It already feels like it's like, what, lap 17, 18?
Yep.
I guess the track is
Only
just long.
halfway. Yep, the track is very long. Reminds me of Italy.
Oh, alright. I don't think I would. Was Italy a track
was a
for GT3 already?
Nope, it was track last season.
Ah, interesting.
Long straights, big elevation changes.
Ooh, wow.
Very similar. And in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Cause
So like, no landmarks.
nope, it's just a
Oh my
forest.
goodness.
And same
wow.
here, same here at Qatar. It's just all sand.
Ah, yes.
Just like in
Qatar.
just like your infamous Bahrain.
Oh, hey, but Bahrain's a beautiful country.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Beautiful.
And
sight.
Qatar is a neighboring country as well, so
It's just like
they have similarities.
yeah, it's like across, it's like across some water or something like that, right?
Yeah, like 45-minute air travel, perhaps.
Okay. Okay, so it's like traveling state to state for you, in a way.
It's kind of close. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Very close together. Anyway. Oh, okay. Just realized that Eric is in the lead and Agni is in P2. What happened to Wobe?
Bob has not. He's still back there, still fighting for it. All these top 5 runners are really going for it.
Dang. There's like a, what, less than a second difference between these 3 runners? Like, that's what I can see right now.
Wob goes in! Wob goes in!
Yeah, Wobe goes in now.
Whoa, a big bump there for him.
Okay.
Guess the car slowed down. Will he be able to change his tires? Yes, he will.
That's a very
Just
fast
Matt also comes in.
entry.
Will he be able to change his tires? Okay, he will.
Okay, the third wheel is up to P7 now, 9.8 seconds behind of Agni.
Oh no. Uh-oh, some technical difficulties as we'll be right back with that. Our stream coverage has apparently disappeared. Sorry for that. We'll try to keep you updated right now. Alright. I'm so sorry for that. As Wob now comes out of the pits, he sits in P9, I think. Yep, he does.
Okay, so lap 13 now, and the leaderboard has shaken up. Agnes is now in the lead, followed by Eric.
It's been quite an eventful race so far. But,
Oh, and it's a
now...
change, Tom. It's a change.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a change. And the third wheel actually makes his way up into P5. He's chased it down the pack.
That's really great to see, but as you can take a look at the top 2 runners, Eric and Agnes are fighting for that position. Just take a look at that.
If the third wheel continues to close this gap, he may be able to challenge for the lead as they have to pit.
True. But the question is, how true is that truth that he'll be able to challenge for the lead until the end?
Oh, he's right there, right behind the leaders. 4 seconds to drift from the top 4 of Tempe.
Oh, that's quite a good distance at this stage. 10 laps remaining.
Definitely. Been quite a boring race so far, hasn't it?
I wouldn't say it's boring.
There's been a big lead, or there's been a big battle for the lead, but well,
Well, right now,
we're starting to get settled down.
I think, or maybe it's because of the chaos, and the energy. Have
Everyone's
It is.
pushing hard, and so they want to get away from each other.
What? I mean, yeah, sure, you can say that. Of course,
Yeah.
nobody wants to be
Close.
the last place in every competition, but it is what it is.
Anyways, Alganies goes
Okay.
wide a bit.
Yeah.
Alganies comes up on the track. He's now behind Eric, who is taking the lead now. None of these guys have pitted yet. The top 4, they're still going. Do you think
Oh,
they're
they
going to
haven't
stop now?
pitted yet. Like they haven't. Like,
Do you think they're going to
no?
stop? Nope. They haven't. Do you think they're
okay,
going to stop
I
now?
have no idea.
They have to. I don't think their tires are going to make it. Let me see.
Oh, hey.
They're on 80% now.
Well, at
Oh
this
my
point,
God.
there could be a pit stop. Like what? Lap 16, 17?
Eric now on 70% tire wear. They're starting to crumble. Those tires are not working out for him.
Really?
He's probably
thought
trying to
it-
stretch this out. The third wheel on 88% tire wear. That's
88.
very low.
Oh, and now Seva is in P3.
Yep, Seva's made up more places. This battle is really heating up as now third wheel joins the fight. He's now 2 seconds adrift from Tempe. He's now going to probably take P4 as we head into this next turn. And you know what? I think he has.
Okay, let's go. And the third wheel is showing how much of a great driver he is. That masterclass performance leading up
Look.
to P4 now.
Hopefully he doesn't bottle it like some people in Canada.
Oh no.
As we see there in the background, Blue Sonic Gen going wide. Same over there with AG Capadonna. What's up with that? What's that? Why is everyone going wide? Trying to find some interesting battles over here. Everyone's quite separated out a bit. Tempe is now fighting for P3. Or not Tempe. Third wheel fighting out for P3. I think he gets past P3. He's now fighting with Seva for the top, and Eric for that final finishing place of P1.
Man.
As I think they're coming in now. Yes, they are. They're coming in now. Both of them are. All of them are
Okay.
coming in. All of them are coming in.
All of them. Okay. So this is the shake-up that we have been seeing. Lap 16 out of 24. Now this is intense, Dom, because like imagine there's 8 people in the pits, and all drops down.
All the
Who goes
top 8
up?
are going now. And the top 8 are now. Wope takes the lead.
Okay.
But
He's in the
Seva
lead.
comes out now. The third wheel just behind. I think on another set of softs.
Everyone's going in. Let's go.
Plus. Okay. I thought it was just me.
Yeah, I thought it was a server crash as well, man. Like they all froze.
Yep. You don't want that.
Okay, I think we're seeing a lot of red tires now. That means soft tires are in the meta.
Soft tires are now. Everyone is tied for the lead. Down to P8. What is this? 7 now. 5 seconds behind Wobe. Eric in P 6 seconds. That's Eric. He's hit the cones.
Oh no!
Eric has hit the cones. He has now lost so many positions. A huge mistake.
Ah, man. That's sad.
Oh my god. Letters of the Wet has flipped! Letters of the Wet! That's Dakota Racing! Letters of the Wet has flipped! He has now made his way back onto his four wheels, and now he's going on for his, for the rest of the race. You can see the two drivers over there of a Hoshi Shirogane and a Shark Racing attacking him. Will Letters of the Wet be able to get ahead?
That is quite a good question.
Lonzan takes a purple sector too.
Oh, okay. Alright. That's sick. But right now, I don't know if he's going to be able to reach, what, top 5, top 6 by lap 23?
Well, let's see. Let's see what he has up his sleeve.
Jokey Dev goes into the pits for your information.
Yep, Toki Dev is now on the pits. He's now has his tire changed, unlike his teammate JX Cass, who had a humongous tire, but
deficit.
Not tire deficit. Tire problem, let's say that. And in which he wasn't able to pit. And it took him quite a while, but he was able to get it at some point.
I see.
The third wheel, I think, lost down the pit stopped. He's now 3 seconds adrift from 7.
Okay, now this is getting interesting. We're about to reach the final stages, the final stretch in what? 3 to 4 laps time? Let's see what's gonna happen.
8 laps.
8 laps. 8 laps? This is 8 laps? Okay.
Yep, 8 laps.
Yeah, you're right.
Not the last lap. It's 8 laps.
Last stretch, my bad.
Very interesting.
Okay, Seva and Tempe have been scoring green sectors, so they are improving on their times.
Well, you would expect that.
Especially, of course, with a new set of tires.
Yep, and their softs. Adrian Capadonna sets a purple sector 2. Right behind Blue Sonic Gen. I wouldn't be surprised if someone says Adrian Capadonna is faster than you, but yeah. Ugh, excuse me. Not gonna be on.
No problem. Okay, I guess.
I'm not saying the race is boring or anything. I'm just tired.
Oh,
Adrian Capadonna steals the fastest lap from.
okay, I misinterpreted that. I thought you you sneezed or something. I was like, hey, no problem, bro.
JS comes into the pits now.
Oh, okay,
And him with AC.
87. I just realized, where is somebody 63?
Somebody 63. I think he's
Not in the race
fired.
today. Oh, damn.
Well, I'll check. Alright.
AG Capadonna gets what? The fastest lap in the race. Down in P8 there. AG. AJ.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. He hasn't been released.
Oh, alright. I see. And Charles enters the pits down at P16. I believe he's gonna get... Yes, he's getting soft tires. Right now, Seva's just 2 seconds.
I just received a spam DM. That's Charles Racing account we saw actually back there. Heading out of the pits.
I think the distance between Seva and the third wheel has now, what do you call this, risen or expanded. I don't even know the right term. Increased, there!
Yeah.
Increased, expanded, you know. Yeah,
So,
it's now
the
down
third
to
wheel has
5
probably
seconds.
lost out for a win.
Oh.
I think it was just a masterclass strategy from those top teams, trying to hold out those tires out, and hope to make it miss a pit stop, and they did. They missed a pit stop. So why need for a free pit stop when you have only one pit stop?
Imagine no pit stops, like what Esteban Ocon did. Has there been an incident like that in Ion?
I don't think so.
Nothing yet. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
the tire wear
interesting.
is just too much. Unless you know it's a server crash and then everyone has to do like what 8 laps,
Ah, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
and plus all the sprint races. So
Yeah. Oh, just take a note now that Seva is 1.6 seconds behind of Wobe. This could be his redemption, this race.
well now the hard compound tires, 7 on the softs, the fresher softs by the way. Well pitted way early, and he's actually went wide there. 7 out gaining on him. Down the hill we come onto the hairpin. Will it be able to overtake him? He's 0.5 seconds behind. He has the slipstream. He has all of the work to do. Wobe is just trying to keep it consistent for his life.
Wait, hang on a second. I just realized, Dom. Is this the penultimate race of the season?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
Let me
the
say
season's
one
about to
more
end.
race. I'm sad.
What? I can't even believe it too.
Well, there's always next season.
Yeah, well,
And plus, we can probably commentate, I don't know, delivery reveal.
yeah,
That'd be
true.
cool. Yo, D-Pod, can you arrange something for us?
Well,
No,
now
it's probably just gonna be
2024.
left to. It's probably gonna be left to Shay and D-Pod.
I see, I see. All the best for everyone next season.
Mm-hmm.
Excitement continues, as they say. All right,
Um,
2024 laps.
2024. What? Oh. I was like, what? Wait,
What's gonna happen
what?
in 2024? Oh, what?
What? I didn't know Ion Season 5 was in 4 years.
What a
That
break,
would've
bro. We're
been-
back to racing in 2024.
And where combustion cars are now outdated and everything is floating now.
And let's go.
But knowing humanity, it's probably not going to be outdated.
Maybe a change of
Probably,
Features.
yeah, it's definitely an influx of cars. Like more
that's
electric.
true. That's true. So
'Cause,
many cars
you
in
know,
the street.
Like Teslas, Fords, Chevrolets,
Yeah,
Hondas,
Mercedes.
Mercedes, not Ferrari, Dodge.
Oh.
Actually, I know.
A Dodge could be. Yeah.
Oh no, they have actually announced an electric car.
Oh
I think for
wow.
2024.
Well, that's great. That's great. And here we are. Lap 21 out of 24. Seva is on the lead, just separated by 1/10 of a
0.1
second from Wobe. Wobe.
Getting very heated up here. Third wheel now into the top 3. He's now in the podium positions. Eric
laps
from hitting
remaining.
the cone has now made his way back up to P5. You see the back markers there of X wide of the Hoshi Shirogane car and 20 hit emotions of the Shark Racing.
Hey.
That's Wobe! Wobe spins!
Oh no!
Wobe is lost for contention. Seva spins. That's him out. The third wheel is going to take it.
But there's still 3 more laps. I mean, anything can happen, right?
Definitely.
Oh wait, he's down to P3. Don't worry, he's down to P3.
Well, it's a battle now for P3 between Tempe, Eric, not Eric, Tempe, Wobe, and the third wheel.
True.
Seva on now to have, I think, the most GT3 wins in
This
all
season.
time.
Really?
In all time. Correct me on that.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I'm
yeah. Has he competed last season? Because I don't know.
No. Oh, yeah, he has. But I don't think he hasn't won yet. Until now, I think.
Ah, okay. Well, that's great for Seva. Massive
If Seva wins, he
improvement.
breaks the record for the most GT3 wins ever
Oh,
in one
wow.
season.
That would be a great sight to see. That's going to be a record that he will be holding, you know?
For very, very long time.
Wow,
And
wow.
possibly forever. Who
That's
knows?
true. That's true. Imagine this. On this day, October 17th, Seva wins the most GT3 wins ever.
Watch
That's
as
great,
it
man.
spins out as we say this.
Oh, okay. That's so sad if that does happen.
We gotta keep the commentator's curse away from him. Because he's making history.
Let's deviate that. Let's deviate.
Yeah.
Deviation
Let's
will
focus
save.
away from Seva. How about that? Let's focus away from Seva.
Facts.
Now. I don't know who to talk about.
So at this point, we're just like, hey, we're chilling here. We got 2 more laps remaining. And
Well,
it's a
I
battle
can
for
definitely tell
7th,
you,
3rd wheel.
Uprise have not been able to make their strategies work because right now they're behind Blue Sonic Gen of the junior team,
Oh,
who is now in P6, Age of Capadonna in P8, then Lowem Zan in P12.
oh, that's sad. Lo Mazan
Definitely
has been a race winner, though.
Yeah, he has that on his belt, but only one race win.
Dang.
Has it just been the car? Just recently, he's just not been able to do good.
I don't
He's
know
not
if
been able
it's
to
about the
perform
car.
as well. I could definitely tell you, Qatar is not well. It is not fun.
Really?
Yes, if you're to actually drive the scenario car, I assure you will not have a fun time.
Oh, is it because like too many turns, like left
No.
and right? Oh wait, left again, left again.
It's too many straights,
Oh, I see, I see, I see.
and plus that negative cambered corner
I
that
mean,
messes you up all the time.
it kind of looks nice. I mean,
It
aesthetically
looks
speaking.
nice, but on driving it, no.
Oh, that's sad.
It's now tied for podium position between Wobe and the third wheel, fighting it out for the last positions. Last podium positions. Tempe, Wobe, and the third wheel fighting for P2 and 3. As we're actually on the penultimate lap,
Okay. Oh wow, time flies so fast. And Tempe is now in P2. Yeah. I actually just realized that now. The third wheel has to keep pushing to be in contention for P1. But at this point, if this same pace is consistent throughout till the end, Seba will win this.
and we'll have the most wins in GT3
Ah, yes. Hopefully, commentator's curse will not drag him down. Oh no.
ever. Definitely not.
Oh no. Alright. One more lap remaining. And let's see what's gonna happen. Right now, Seva is like 5.2 seconds ahead. That's like, what, the third wheel in the sprint race?
Well, Seva's. I don't know. Well, we're just hoping for something interesting now, because I'm getting distracted.
Hey, well, there's something new now that AJ Capadonna gets the fastest lap of the race. Or wait, no,
Oh, yeah.
never mind. I think that was already earlier.
Alganese has fallen down. I think he had a spin.
Oh. Lap 24 out of 24. This is the final lap, ladies and gentlemen, of the GT round 9. And Seva is on the lead, 5.8 seconds ahead of TempieX.
Happy now, fighting for another podium in his Ion Ion GT3 career. Wobe not far behind. Same with the third wheel, fighting it down now up the hill. Who's gonna be better on the brakes once again? It's gonna be Tempe. He's gonna hold it out. He makes a good exit out of that corner. So does the third wheel. Wobe not far behind. If one of those two makes a mistake, he's gonna be able to capitalize off that. Same with Eric. He's right behind Wobe. He's probably has contention for the podium if both of these two make a mistake. Tempe going super wide on the curb. The third wheel just also going super wide there. Goes off the track and onto the gravel. Or I think that's sand, technically.
Okay.
It's gonna... Right now we head down to the negative cambered corner. That is Tempe still holding it out for P2. The third wheel right behind him. Both on softs. Both are pushing. Both cannot afford to make a mistake now.
Oh, yes, that's right. As they go down the hill, there should be more speed here.
None of them make a mistake. None of them go wide. Third wheel does go a bit wide. He loses speed. He needs to make a lunge now, or he needs to do something to make a miracle exit out of that last turn. But either way, he needs to make sure. And Stefan is going to cross the...
Oh, yes.
He's now going to cross the final corner. He's making history today. 7 wins. And finally gets the most GT3 wins ever. Tempe gets P2. Their third wheel gets P3. Eric P4. Wobit P5. Blue Sonic Janet P6. P7 belongs to Agent Capadonna, Alganese, and P8. He goes wide. Just Matt right behind him. That's actually a scrap for P8. Who's it going to be down to the line? I think it's Alganese just going to hold it out. And it is. Alganese just finishes ahead. Chase Cass with his teammate right behind him. This is gonna be the final place on the top 10 for these two GT3 drivers. Is now gonna be down to the line once again. And it's just gonna be Chase Cass just holding it out. He goes down to the wall and he just sticks it.
All right.
AC7 finishes in P12. Williamson in the uprise finishes P13, let us live the wet, making a bit of a mistake over there, but finishes P14 for Coda Racing.
That's nice.
Blupsy.
And Blupsy gets the final position.
Final points position. 9 places behind his teammate.
Oh wow.
And
that is
Arthur,
GT Qatar.
Yep.
Hey.
Arthur J. Blake and Charles Racing kind of going to finish their final finishers.
This is like a 5-star race for me. I mean, the sprint race was just phenomenal.
Definitely a 5-star. Way above 5-star.
Exactly. Like the sprint race was just something you've never seen before. The penultimate race of the season. Imagine in America, GT America.
Oh yeah.
That's the final race.
Everyone's going to be fighting very hard to get a good position in these Constructors' Championships.
True.
Well, let's start the podium, shall we? Hold on,
Right.
let's get everyone Everyone's in. That's Seva, your new world record holder of most Ion GT3 wins.
That's right. And also your champion for this year, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and the new GT3 champion from last round, Seva. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go.
Tempe was just teleported, but he was still in the car, so he glitched out. So that's him. Alright, he's now respawned, he's now with us. Now where's the third wheel? I think he's over here with us.
Speaking of which, I think the prediction of Marussia was right. Seva would win. That was quite a phenomenal sight. What's that? Thunder?
Yep, it's just people being smited.
Dang, I thought there's thunder in the desert? Is it Shazam? Damn, it's Shazam, bro. Alright, here we go.
Yeah. Alright, who we got? I think it's in P3. That would be the third wheel.
The third wheel in P3. This isn't his first time at the podium. Let's go.
And now Tempe's second podium in this in this season lines up Tempe in P2. Another podium for him in the bag. Good points for Advent right there. With August
in third. Oh no, yeah, the third wheel being in the third place all the time.
Then now the Seva GT3 World Champion breaking the new record. Seva and all of those numbers there. But yeah,
Amazing.
beautiful job from him. Alright. Shall we get all of our rose water?
Rose water indeed.
We're not given any. Oh, there we go. And now it is time.
It is
celebrate.
time for the rose water, yes.
Yes. We actually want to thank everyone, every single membership. It definitely counts. All the members here are most welcome, and yeah.
Thank you very much.
We wish you could, if you could get some memberships, it would help the media team a lot. And now Expo qualifying starts now, and so we'll see you there. We'll see him later though. All right.
Thank you everyone, and it's Expo time. Let's go.
Yes, this has been me. This has been me, Indom, then Arceus, your two commentators for today, and we'll see you all in 2 weeks' time. Goodbye.
Thank you very much, and keep safe.